boxing fans? This is Jason Lloyd here with 10 Count Boxing News, coming at you with some awesome news, guys. We're going to talk about today Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz Jr., two former heavyweight champions going at it mano a mano, and I know that the whole world would love to see that fight, including myself. Currently, Deontay Wilder is coming off a loss, obviously, from the new WBC champ, Tyson Fury. He's very bitter about that one. He has a lot of anger and anxieties about that one. Tyson Fury currently said, I am never going to fight this dude again, which is going to cause Deontay to either just keep crying about it, or he's going to have to move on and throw down with some top fighters. So obviously, Andy Ruiz Jr. is right there in the mix, a former heavyweight champion, and there's talks on him and Andy getting down. Also, one Charles Martin, and former IBF heavyweight champion. And what I'd like to do now is go a little bit over the tail of the tape of these great warriors and see what we'll talk about a little bit about who do we think is gonna win this fight, or different fights. Okay, so first off, we got the former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, 6'7", 213 pounds. Got an 83-inch reach. He's 42-1-1 with 41 knockouts. That is an amazing boxing record, almost unheard of. 42 fights, 41 knockouts. The guy's got power. He's got some iron in those hands. The reason why I said 213, that's what his bio says. Obviously, he fights anywhere from the 213 all the way up to 235. He came in his last fight at about 235, and it didn't work out for him very well. Some of the fights that he's had more success is anywhere from around 215 to 200, just under 220 pounds. The former champ Andy Ruiz Jr. Has a 74-inch reach. He's only 6'2", but he's 33-2 losses and 22 KOs. Okay. His last fight, he come in at a whopping 283.7 pounds. That's big, guys. That's very heavy for a heavyweight champ. It's very heavy for even a heavyweight boxer. The good news is, though, is Andy's in the best shape of his life right now. He's fighting under Canelo's team, and he's training like he's never trained before. He's looking really good. I think that he's going to come back and be one of the most dangerous heavyweight fighters in the division right now. And right now, this current division is stacked, guys. We also have talks about Deontay fighting a Charles Martin, which is a fight that I would still like to see, but I would rather see the Andy Ruiz Jr. Fight, in a perfect world. But let's go over the tail of Charles Martin's tape, and we have a 6'5" fighter who is a southpaw. He's 31-2 with 25 KOs, so that's a great record. He's a great fighter. His big loss comes to Joshua. He got knocked out by Anthony Joshua, but he's no slouch. He's no walk in the park. Although I do think that Deontay Wilder will have his number, and with the anger that he's going to be bringing into the ring on his next fight, he might just pull off just a nasty knockout from this former champ. I think that the Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder fight, which would be a much more competitive fight, I would even give that closer to a 50-50. And Andy, the talk in boxing has always been a great boxer beats a great puncher, and Andy Ruiz Jr. is definitely a great boxer. I'm going to give credit to Deontay when a lot of people don't. He's also a good boxer. He's not currently the best boxer out there, but he has sledgehammers in both fists that obviously produced his 41 KOs. So these are fights, again, that have not been fully confirmed yet, but they're in deep talks and negotiations with these fights. And if you guys are new to this channel, I challenge you to like and subscribe. We're doing a giveaway, these boxing gloves. You can win those as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. Just please like and subscribe. That's all you need to do to sign up to win these bad boys. And as soon as I get some confirmation on this fight, whichever direction the Deontay Wilder is going to go, I'm going to do a video about that. So this is Jason Loya with 10 Count Boxing News. And remember, after the 10 count, you out, suckers. Peace.
Boxing fan.